Welcome back to NASCAR 06, guys. We're here for race 13 of the season, and we are here at Dover International Raceway, or International Speedway, sorry, for the MBNA Race Points 400. It's the Monster Mile, and what's unusual to what other people might not really know about Dover, this circuit, but it's actually raced on concrete. I know a few people that don't really watch NASCAR that subscribe to me that are probably getting into NASCAR don't really know that, so I thought I'd just give you that bit of information. It's raced on concrete like Bristol, and we did very well at Bristol, and today we have got the pole position once again. Hopefully we can rebound after the race at Charlotte. That was a bit of a strange race. There's a link in the description for that, and yeah, let's get down to the start. It was a 23:29 we set. Here we go, we're underway. 32 laps here at Dover International Speedway. And lap 16 again will be the halfway point. As far as I'm... Wait, really? I don't really... Well, I'm just going to race till I need tyres and fuel, so... Okay, so we get off in the lead at the start of the race, but we're getting a bit tight, the car is. It didn't do that in practice or qualifying. But the important thing is we lead the first lap of the race. Careful about clipping that apron, that will spin the car out. I did that in practice quite a bit. Got Greg Biffle behind us in one of the Roush Fenway Fords. I see Kyle Busch. Is it Kyle Busch? Yeah, Kyle Busch in the 5. As we slide in. Okay, we've led 2 laps. This is good news for us so far. He is. Biffle is making his move as we almost hooked the apron there and nearly spin the car as Junior. Dale Earnhardt Jr. making his move for second on Greg Biffle, or on the Biff. And he does take it. He does take second place. Dale Earnhardt Jr. to second place in the Dale Jr. Chevrolet, well, the Monte Carlo. It should be Budweiser, but you can't have alcohol sponsorships in a video game on here. You know, back then, yeah, 2006. Christ, it doesn't even feel that long ago. Okay, the car's starting to feel a bit tight on exit, but it's feeling good so far. But yeah, I had to get out of the throttle there because I knew if I hooked the inside, I would have probably spun the car as we lose 2 positions. So from first to third, and we're in the wall because the car gets very tight when there's other cars around it. And now we're just dropping by Elliott Sadler in the Ford. Jimmy Johnson's the points leader coming into today's race, but no, get on the inside. No, Kenseth. Oh, we got a caution because me and Kenseth came to contact. That was. I will take responsibility for that, Kenseth. I will take responsibility for that. That was my fault. Yes. But yeah, we don't need to pit. I'm not going to. Nope, don't pit under caution, no. The car gets so tight in traffic. When I don't know how to solve that. I could go down on you know, change the wedge and stuff like that in the track bar. But the thing is, by the time I do that, if I get out front, the car's going to be completely loose. You know, in clear air, because in clear air the car's fine. It's just taking the air off the car when you're in traffic. As we're getting around turn number 4 now. Junior's got a good restart there. He's still leading. Can we get on the inside of Dale Jarrett? No, he cuts us off in the UPS Ford Taurus. Okay, up the inside at turn 3. Not quite on the 88 car. We're giving him a bump there. Giving him a bumpy. We've sent him up the hill. We're on the inside of DJ. And we have taken 8th position off the 88 cars, which is, well, tagged Jimmy Johnson, the points leader. He can afford to lose a few points to us. We're 96 back anyway, coming out of Charlotte, but only managed to get around Carl Edwards in points. We're only 1 second behind the leader, as it's still Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jeff Gordon, Kyle Busch, Elliott Sadler, Greg Biffle, Tony Stewart, us, Jeff Green, Dale Jarrett, and I see Jimmy Johnson in 9th, and in 10th is Matt Kenseth. I'm looking in the mirror as well, so that's a rundown of the top 10 as we run in so far, as we just tagged the back of Tony Stewart. Need to start lifting, I think, into turn 1. On the inside of Greg Biffle. Oh, there we're sliding. We're sliding. It's okay. 1 second back still, and it's less than that now, as we got Tony Stewart cutting us off down in turn 2. We're gonna go for the inside to Tony Stewart. Not quite there. Okay, that's okay. That would have been a late move. But can we do a switch back on the inside? Oh, yeah, we got sideways. We nearly turned in on him. Or turned into him on the outside. We have turned in on him, and there's a caution. Shit. That's not what you would. Look, the car gets too tight. I should have really realised about that, but I'm not going to pit under caution. No, that was my fault again. Here we go. Back underway. We're in the top 5. On lap 14, as we're down to the apron there. Do you think I should let Tony Stewart go? Well, I can't now because he's been passed by Dale Jarrett, but we are in position. We can win this race if we can keep it clean. No, I'm trying not to push the fuel too far. Okay, so we've got 3 Chevrolets up front, a Ford, and a Dodge in the top 5. Okay, Junior's pitting, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is pitting, Jeff Gordon stays out. Our teammate Kyle Petty pits because that's the 45 that's gone away. Can we get up the inside of Kyle Busch? Don't want to wreck Kyle Busch. I didn't want to wreck Tony Stewart neither, but there we go. 2nd place. Now, I think Jeff Gordon might be heading for pit lane this time. He is. I'm going to stay out 1 more lap. Oh, we're sliding. Oh, so it is halfway. I was right then. Okay, that's good. Now, getting to pit road here, I don't know what it's like, so bear with me. I've only come down pit road here on NASCAR 07, not 6. Okay, replace tyres, repair damage, no. Fill the tank full of fuel. Send us on his way. Come on. We're lapping a few cars. Waltrip's in, Mike Martin, Kurt Busch. There's Terry Labonte in the 44, as we've got Boris Said ahead of us. Okay, so we might be able to get out in the lead again, but it's an okay pit stop. Slower than his estimated time. We've been beaten out by Newman and Truex Jr. There's Junior going by, Sadler, Gordon. Come on, we can merge. Now we can merge, and we're down to P11. There's Casey Mears in the 25 behind us. So we've lost out quite considerably there, but it doesn't mean we can't fight back. We've got... It's staying out that extra lap, wasn't it, on the tyres? Yeah, that's what it was. And, yeah, we should be able to make it, but they pitted just before halfway. So they should be able to make it to the end, but you never know. We might even see a caution. But I'm going to try and find my way to the front. We've got 4 seconds to make up. As we're sliding, don't hit the outside. Yeah, oh, fuck's sake. Because I knew I clipped the apron and I was going to hit the outside wall. I should have backed out of the throttle, to be fair, so... There's Mike Bliss in the Net Zero car. He actually qualified near the back. I think he actually qualified last and he's up to 12th. That's a good run from him. But we haven't had it all his own way this season. We've had 4 straight wins at one point, but not recently. Yeah, we're not going to catch the leaders in 10 laps. So we're just going to move on to Pocono, which is going to be interesting, guys, because I actually haven't raced at Pocono on NASCAR 06. Surprisingly, yeah, it's actually true. As we okay, that was oh yeah, that's what I did not want to do. Did you? Okay. I'm going to have to probably pit. Look at that. Yeah, the apron did that, and then a nice roll over. And yeah, that was a nice roll over. That was... I'm going to stay out. I'm going to stay out. Here we go. Okay, we're underway again. We've got a chance to probably win this, but the car's falling apart. Yeah, the car's too loose. I should have pitted. Should have pitted on that caution. Oh, Trace, we've just wrecked Travis Quapple. The car's tight as well. And Casey Mears. Oh shit, yeah, we should have pitted. No, it's Brian Vickers. We've got a puncture now. And Tony Stewart's his rival. We fucked up. We fucked up. Yeah, we fucked up big time there. We fucked up big time in this race. I got a cold. I'm pitting, so I will see you after the caution. You know what, guys? When I asked them to actually restart, actually repair the car, they didn't repair the tyre. They didn't replace it. So look at that. We're rolling about with a puncture. That's why the caution's just come out again. So pit under caution again and get this tyre replaced, I will. Be careful and stay out of trouble. Yeah, that's easier said than done with me, but we've got Kyle Busch back here. Surprisingly. I know this race has been terrible, and I should not have I should have pitted on that caution after I rolled the car, but it's okay, guys. You can be angry at me in the comments if you want. That's okay. It is understandable, but we're going to take a big hit in the points. But it's just getting to that point where you can get into the chase anyway, so... And the car is not the same as it is so far. We got some work to do here. There's a car in the wall, I think. Is that Shane Himmel? He got close to the wall, so yeah, Shane Himmel. He's beating and banging with another driver. We're one of the fantasy drivers. Can we make it 3 wide, or we hit the fantasy driver? Okay, so Kurt Busch is having a bad run. I just had to check to make sure it was Kurt Busch. Kyle Petty is there. Can we get him to block? Yep, there we go. I think that's 2 races in a row I've used the team controls, as we've got a car coming to his inside as we into the outside wall. The car has not been the same since that accident. Ah, you piece of shit. Come on. Turn. Turn. Get off the wall. Yeah, we're going to probably finish last here today. Again. We're 7 seconds off the lead, yeah. Well, that's not really encouraging when we go into Pocono next time out, is it? Because, again, I ain't very good at Pocono. And, well, I don't know on NASCAR 06. I know... No. Don't turn. Don't turn the car. 20... Oh, sorry, Shane Himmel. Okay, so we're 42nd. At least it's not last. That's all I've got to say. I'm a bit down about this result if we finish back here. If we finish behind his teammate, I'm going to be very disappointed. But the important thing is we should be able to get to the chase in the top 12, or is it the top 10? No, I'm not bringing it in yet. We got the 1 lap to go, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. has dominated this race after taking the lead on about lap 5 or 6, I think. We've got our teammate Kyle Petty right in front of us. We're going to be beaten by Kyle Petty. Definitely now, after I've been scraping the wall again. Dale Earnhardt Jr. coming off turn number 4, I think for his first race win of the season. Dale Jr. wins at Dover. And we finish 42nd. We did get passed by a lot of cars, but the car wasn't the same after we completely wrecked it. Jeff Gordon finishes 2nd in the Dew Point 24. Tony Stewart's arrival, I want to make that up in the next race to make sure we not. Kyle Petty is an ally still because we finished ahead of him, or he finished ahead of us. So Junior led 25 of the laps here today, so the most laps led as well. Another 5 bonus points for Junior. 5 cautions today. Gordon finished 2nd. Greg Biffle on the last place in the top 5. Top 10 was Tony Stewart. He was our rival in this race. He didn't lead a lap though. Carl Edwards will take over that position in 3rd. We're going to take a big hit. 20th Travis Quapple, who we did door slam. 25th Jason Leffler. 30th was Michael Waltrip, surprisingly. Matt Kenseth 32nd. 35th was Fernandez. Kurt Busch 37th, surprising. McMurray 40th. 41st Kyle Petty. Jeff Green was in 42nd, and Shane Himmel rounded out the final finishing position. So let's go check what damage that's done to the standings. Okay then guys, we have checked the standings. The lead at the top has come down a little, I think. Jimmy Johnson is still your leader. Jeff Gordon is 2nd. Carl Edwards is now 4th. He stays because Ryan Newman has jumped to 3rd in the standings. Tony Stewart in 3rd. We are 214 points back in 6th. I think that's the lowest we've been in the standings this season, is it? No, I don't think it is. I don't think we finished well at the Daytona 500, but Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in 9th after that win today, and Dale Jarrett rounds out the top 10 with Kenseth in 12th. So, yeah, Jimmy Johnson is still your points leader. We have moved down 3 positions, and the next race is going to be at Pocono, which will be in hopefully a few days' time, guys, for race 14, 16 laps of Pocono, and I will see you there. And I do apologise for this terrible race we've had here at Dover, and I will see you at Pocono. Let's hope for a better race there, and let's hope to rebound, maybe with a win or a decent finish. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.